Hi, it's Ken at Canis Brakes. We're going to do the first of a few videos talking about the VB WRX. We waited a couple years, picked one up because we're going to get after those brakes real soon. And to do that, we're going to work the car pretty hard. We're going to take it to VIR real soon. We'll have a first track day coming up soon. So we'll give a quick review of the car as we got it and go from there. We are back in the fam with a new VB WRX. Bought this car late 23 from Johnson Subaru in Cary. I got a pretty good deal, actually, a couple grand off a sticker, so I was pretty happy about that. And I had a seamless purchase in 2 hours. Went down, came away with the car. I like black because then I don't have to mess with doing anything with those. And those are always what people like to talk about. So I feel like that fit goes pretty well. And this black paint, by the way, you see it in the sunlight. Very metallic-y, coppery something or other, so it's a little fancy. Anyway, the last Subaru I had was a 2015 VA. That was a pretty good car. I had that for a while. So this one is going to be our new, brake testing. We're going to put it on track and show you how, okay it is. But hopefully we can fix a few things and go do some track days in the car and have some fun. Because I know a lot of you want to, but as it sits stock, it's a daily driver. The thing is, I'll give you a quick review. I will say that I made the car mine within 3 days by wrecking it in my garage. It was cold in December. I was in that fast idle mode for a minute. It was in first gear, foot on the clutch, and my mind was obviously not there. So I dumped the clutch and launched it into my grill. And then while I was staring at the grill going, holy crap, I wrecked my car, a conch shell fell on the hood. So we got some carnage, pretty minor. You probably can barely see it. There's the mark from the grill. So the car, interestingly enough, the plastic and grill and all that, the grill is not looking good, but the car actually, The conch shell, however, did leave a couple nice little divots. And so I quickly sped away and pretended like nothing happened. Anyway, after all that, drove the car about 4,000 miles in February. I took a couple trips to Florida to see my aunt, play some golf, enjoy some warm weather. And I got to say, I was pretty impressed. They're not really known being a highway car. It's not really what it's really intended. The mileage slowly improved. I was getting mid to high 20s by the end. And most importantly, I'm a little taller. I always felt like a Subaru needed another more inch of room. And it feels like in this car, they gave it to me. I bought the car, no sunroof. It's a premium, so it's cloth seats, but they were heated, which I didn't even know when I bought it, but that was a nice surprise in the winter. And I got to tell you, everything, car feels a lot like the VA, but I had no problem driving it 6 or 7 hours at a time. And, I'm older, bad back, all that kind of stuff. So I was pretty happy with that. I went all over Florida. Like I said, I put 4,000 miles in it in about 4 weeks. The first mod for the car was some nice wheels from Dan at Mach 5 Motorsports. These are the Mach 5 Crucials. That's the 10-spoke wheel, 18 by 9.5, plus 42. And then I was trying to figure out for tires what to do because we're going to do a track day in the car. And anyway, those are the Pilot Sport 4S's. So that did really well. A little quieter than the stock Dunlops. Those are 265s versus the, the 245 OEM tires. Something like that. Yeah, I think they're 245s. Anyway, as you can see, it still sits up a little high, but we'll probably have to end up doing some coilovers at some point. Really, everything about the car was good. It's a street car still, of course. The brakes are soft. The suspension's a little soft. The shifter, you got to let it do its thing, but very easy to drive, and I was comfortable. I had a great time. So here we are inside real quick. Nothing much to say. It's a little more comfortable. Like I said, I got a bit more room. Everything works fine. These touch screens, I don't know, I like analog, change the heat real quick in two steps. You got to tap around on that. It's a little distracting when you're driving, but whatever. And the cable shifter, it's sloppy, but I can shift it no problem. You just, it takes a sec. I don't think I'm going to mess with that early on. I just want to get the car on track stock, probably go after brakes and for more than anything. That's what I do. you know, when I'm heel towing, the pedal's so soft, I can't really blip the gas that easily. It's the pads are weak and the pedal's soft. So we're going to work on that. And then the only thing I noticed is in driving, sharp bumps, it's a little clunky at times. Dan said he thought that was really the coil springs, because they're progressive and there's a bunch of coils up top and they can bind a little bit. So either car drives well, I like it, and yeah, pretty good. You know, low 30s, kind of sporty. Motor does what it does, 260 horsepower. It's not a race car or not a high power car, but it drives around pretty good and I like it.